Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I want to welcome my new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing, and I hope you love the content in this video. As promised, I came back with another video about the application process when it comes to somatology, beauty therapy, spa therapy, how to apply on cruise ships. Applying process in cruise ships is a lot longer. It's not a very easy process, but it's easy to contact the recruiters. There's another recruiter I found on Facebook, Nadine Brits. She's actually recruiting a lot of beauty therapists right now. She even attends beauty schools around South Africa, and checking out for people who would like to apply and become spa therapists on cruise ships. You go on the London Wellness website and you enter your details. From there, the recruiter will contact you. Number one thing is your beauty therapy course. So your South African certificate from your college or university, that would be important. Another important thing is an additional certificate or diploma from any international beauty therapy institution. For example, I have an ITEC certification on beauty therapy. The school that you attend to will most likely be the one to guide you which one you could take. There is ITEC, there is SIPTEC, beauty influence or something like that. So there is quite a few, and on cruise ships they do allow quite a lot from around the country. My one is from the UK, which is ITEC. There's SIPTEC, which is from America, and other countries as well, but you need to be universally recognized as well as a beauty therapist. It's kind of like a license that allows you to work abroad. Okay, so you need to make sure that one is up to date and it's correct. Number two, you contact the recruiter, or the recruiter contacts you after you apply at the London Wellness Academy, and they contact you, let you know which institution they can train you at. So before you start training, you need your interview to start. Okay, so next up is your interview process. So from your interview, what they would need from you, mainly if you are not applying at a college, if they're not coming to you, you need to go to the venue assigned. So in the venue, they would ask you to bring your beauty therapy stuff like waxing kit, makeup kit. They would ask you to bring your massage oils, and you must have a model as well. So basically you would show them how you do your massages, and they would see the technique that you have, and also you would do a trade test. So you need to be sure about the equipment that you use. If you're going to be a facial electrical, for example, or body electrical, they will ask you questions about that on your trade test. They would also ask you questions about anatomy, which is you need to know what part of the body you're talking about and you're touching, and what to avoid and things like that. They would ask you things about chemistry, which is your products, what type of products you use on certain types of skins. You would have scenarios and things like that. And if you ace your interview, then you move to the next step, which is training. So just before training, you would need your paperwork to be done. So paperwork that allows you to go to the cruise ship that you would be assigned. So the paperwork consists of your medical. So you need to do a full medical. The recruiter will let you know which hospitals or doctors can do your medical. It's not every doctor, it's not everyone. So you would need your recruiter to let you know which doctor you can do this at. Okay, with me, I did mine at Life Hospital in Durban. There's a doctor that is assigned for cruise ships, people who are going to work on cruise ships. So that's the doctor around KZN area. So you would go to Durban and get that done for you. It's not very hard. They do a pap smear, they take blood tests, urine tests, drug tests, so the works. But it's a quick session. It's not even hard. It's quick. And then once that is done and everything checks out, so you need to do your passport, and if you already have a passport, it needs to be at least 1 year in advance. So you need to have at least a year available on your passport. After your passport, you would need to do your visa. So the recruiter will let you know which visa you should do, either an American visa or UK visa. I started by doing an American visa, and the visa lasts you about 10 years, and the medical also lasts you for a while. Then after that, you move on into doing your seafarer trade test. So basically, they take you to a place. I did my training in Cape Town, so I did my seafarer test in Cape Town. So with the seafarer test, basically, it's to make sure you can swim and you know your underwater basics, basically like keep the ocean clean and things like that. It's not very hard. You do it at a pool and they make you jump inside a pool and things like that, just to make sure you are not scared of the ocean, scared of water and things like that, or how to act in an emergency situation. Yeah, so they teach you, it's like a 1-day course, and they teach you how to handle yourself when you are at the ocean, wear your life jacket and things like that. So it's not very hard, but it's things that you really need to know. Then once all of that has checked out and you're done with everything, that's when you are eligible to go for training. So basically, they don't want to train you and then you still have to do paperwork. So you do the paperwork first and then you go for training. Then for training, they train you on what they are going to employ you as. Hey, if you enjoy the contents on this video, do not hesitate to subscribe and like, as well as share to your friends. Let's help each other out, guys. So either they employ you as a beauty therapist. Beauty therapist, you get to do massages and facials. Or they employ you as a facialist, then you would do facials and facial electricals. Or they employ you as a massage therapist and you're only gonna do massage. Or they employ you as a nail tech and you're going to be a nail tech on board. So they train you specifically on what you want to do on board or what you are capable of doing on board, which is great. You get to do what you love. You get to be exposed in exactly what you enjoy and passionate about. Then after that, after you have done your training, then they try and locate a ship for you. I didn't wait quite a lot of time, but other therapists can wait for about a month or so. I waited 2 weeks for them to locate a ship. So how it works is whatever space that is available. So on cruise ships, a lot of people come back for vacation, and then automatically that slot is available, and then you can go in. So it is on that basis. And then you get a ship, and you don't know what ship you can get. They just assign it to you. I got a Royal Caribbean ship on my first contract, and I was very happy about it. American ships are amazing because you get a lot of tips. Americans have a very good tipping culture. They appreciate customer service, and people who are working in customer service, they really appreciate that. So your clients will give you a lot of tips, sometimes just for talking with them or engaging in good conversations, helping, or things like that. So it's a really good company to make a lot of money at. So yeah, this is where I am going to end this video. If you do have other questions that I didn't cover in the video, just let me know. I did get a question on my last video about somatology. So this lady wanted to find out that if she can do a facial called dermaplaning, is it okay for her to start working abroad or things like that. Unfortunately, that is just training. That is not getting a degree or diploma. In order for you to start working abroad or start working at 5-star companies, you need to have a diploma or degree, and in addition the universal diploma or degree, which is either iTech, SIGTech, I think Beauty and Girls, something like that. There's quite a few. I will list them on the description box down below. Thank you so much for watching this video once again, and yeah, if you're really finding this very helpful, please let me know. I am on Instagram as Miss Makanda. This is something that will help you in the long run as a beauty therapist or somatologist, and you could be successful in your career and learn a lot. I am here to help. Don't hesitate to contact me. Do not hesitate to message me on my socials. Thank you so much. See you later. See you on the next time.